Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are taking a look at the rear seat back protectors slash covers for the 2024 Honda Passport Trailsport. Now, if you've been following my B channel, Coffee, Computers, and More, you know that I've been featuring that vehicle in some different videos. I've decided that any accessories or any add-ons or protective features I put on that vehicle that have to do with the outdoors or outdoorsy stuff for active lifestyles, I'm going to feature it on my A channel. And so today we're going to take a look at these back seat protectors slash covers for the vehicle. So the parts number is 08P42TGS100C, and I paid the ridiculous price of $93.50 for basically 2 sheets of plastic. And anyway, so enough of that, but you know, it's OEM parts, what do you expect? Now the list on these is about $110, but because I'm buying accessories from the same dealership where I bought the car, I actually get a 10 or 15% discount. So that's a good thing. So after tax, I think I paid a little over $100. Now I will say this, if you're looking these up online, you know, you can sometimes get them a little bit cheaper on eBay. I saw that they had them cross-listed for a 2019 through 2023 Passport. Now, granted, I got a 2024, and those actually had a slightly different part number. Even though the back seats apparently are the same, theirs ends with a B, mine ends with a C, so what's the big deal? I think I might have figured it out. So I was watching an installation video on these rear seat covers on YouTube, right? As I usually do before I decide to install anything. All right, out of the plastic. So like I said, when I was watching the YouTube video, which was about 2 years old, the person in the video had showed this hack where basically you would put Velcro on the back of it, and then you just use the hook part of the Velcro to make it stick to the back of the seats. It would actually stick in the carpet. And what's interesting is that those particular covers didn't come with any Velcro at all. They just came with like some studs that you would use to drill in to mount them. I didn't feel like doing that. I did not want to go that route. So these already came pre-installed with the Velcro. Now granted, these are some pretty thin strips of hook that we have going on here. So I may get some of that 3M Velcro if these don't attach, because I'd rather not stick this on the carpet if I don't have to. Not that it's a big deal, but it would be nice to, you know, not have to have something sticky on the seat backs. But honestly, it doesn't matter because I plan on driving this thing until the wheels fall off anyway. So let's just take a look at them real quick. Again, you're just getting 3 basically thin sheets of plastic that match the trim in the vehicle, the same kind of texture. These are all black. And again, apparently there's some weird hieroglyphic on here. I don't know if this says you're supposed to attach an anchor to a small person and throw them overboard, but if you're a parent, this might actually make more sense to you. I think it's telling you which way you want to put these up so that the anchor positions don't get blocked for your child seats. This part's going to go through the headrest when you put them on. They're going to stick on the back. Looking at how thin this Velcro is, I'm guessing it's probably not going to stay on, but we're going to try it anyway. If it doesn't stick on the carpet, either I'm just going to use the Velcro that we have right here, or I'm going to go get those 3M strips, that 3M Velcro, and use the bigger hooks and just see if it'll cling on the carpet. So either way, we're honestly probably just going to install them. I really don't care. Looks like this says that these are made in Canada. Basically, the idea is here is once your seats are down, it's going to protect them if you throw stuff over them. There's some strings here for something. These may go over seatbelt covers or something. But anyway, you know, I've got I think it's a 60/40 rear folding seat. So when we put these in, these are designed to fit right over the back. So why don't we just go ahead and do that? We'll just put them down and see how well they stay on, and we'll go from there. So let's go check them out. All right, guys, so we're in the back of the vehicle right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your headrest out, and you're going to basically take the 2 prongs of the headrest, put it through the holes here, slap it back into place, and it's going to look like this. But you're going to have to drop your seat to finish the procedure, which is what I'm going to do. So I was going to go ahead and take the strips of Velcro off. Let's just see how well the factory Velcro works, because a lot of people probably won't go buy aftermarket Velcro. And we're going to press them down, and then we'll show you what the after looks like. And on the other side, let's show you what's going to happen on the other side here. So you've got this other headrest on the other side, right? So what you want to do is take that little headrest out. There's the button right here that you can press. So it looks like there's 2 of them here to get it to come out. There we go. When you put the other side on, I'll show you what it looks like when we get it all done. You know, this side obviously is going to go through the 2 prongs. This right here is a little unusual. I think what you do is just pull on these little loops here, and you're going to push the prongs through, and that's basically going to keep it locked into place. Why they just didn't do this on the center, I guess that's too hard to do, but what do I know? I'm not an automotive engineer, right? So we're going to go ahead and slap these. We're going to put the seats down, we're going to put them on, and we'll show you what it looks like afterwards, and just throw a case in here and see if it affects how things move when you load it or not. So hang tight. This is how those brackets are going to look like I was mentioning before when they're properly installed. They're going to snap over. Okay, so something I want to say about this, you know, the Velcro, when you know, if you decide to tear those off, basically, when you tear off the back, I thought it was going to be like super sticky. It's not. It's just kind of a weird kind of texture, and I noticed that it just kind of grips on the back of the seat. So it's not sticky, but it does grip. So it's not actually going to ruin this. So you could remove this and take it off as many times as you want. It's going to do a lot less damage than just the regular hooks are going to do. So we're going to go ahead and continue with the install. So if you happen to pull off this strip and you're like, wait a minute, it's not sticky, it doesn't have to be because this part will grip the back of the seat. All right, hang tight. All right, so just from the other side, here's the after. The install was super easy. One thing I do want to say is when you're pushing these headrests in, the loops here they'll actually snap around the plastic that those prongs go into, so they do fasten into place nice and tight. And it looks good. It's a nice smooth surface. So like I said, you got a lot of options for how you want to do the mounting on this. One thing about this though is that this Velcro, it is going to stick on the fuzzy part, the back of the seats, but if you pull it up, it's not going to damage it. So I don't really care. I'm just going to leave it as is. That's just so I can haul stuff. And if it was up to me, I'd pretty much just leave these down all the time. All right, so it looks decent. Install was pretty easy, nice, good factory fit. So when I put the seats up, there's going to be plenty of room here, so it's not going to mess with the seats, you know, lock into place or not. These are, probably about almost about a ½ inch thick, I would say. So they look pretty good for the most part. One thing I want to add real quick is that this is the factory Trailsport rear liner, and the only reason why I did not go with a WeatherTech version is because the WeatherTech version has this big hump at the back, which is nice because it will keep liquid, it'll trap liquid in it. This will do an okay job, but that hump is going to be kind of a pain if you have to slide heavy stuff in and out, so just keep that in mind. But again, this thing is just cavernous, man. There's so much room in here. You could probably put, almost feels like a queen, or not, you can almost put like a double-sized mattress in this thing. So we'll have to test it out this summer and do some camping. All right, let's go and grab a gun case real quick. And, all right, so it passed. We're all ready to go to the range. So anyway, guys, this is Travis P11, and thanks for watching my video of the Honda Passport Trailsport rear seat back protectors, covers. Are they worth $100? I don't know. I guess, you know, if you're going to be hauling a lot of stuff, it's definitely worth it to keep those back seats dry. You know, if you're going to throw an animal back there, you got a dog or something that's going to run around, it's definitely going to protect that fabric. It also has a nice rigid surface to set stuff on. It's going to better distribute the weight, so keep that in mind. You know, there's not really anything out there. There's not a whole lot of aftermarket options, so that's kind of what you have to go with. Now, they also do make some covers that go over these caps over here, but it looks like those do have to be screwed in. If they would stick on, I would buy them. And then basically the whole thing is essentially just like, not rhino line, but just basically just weatherproofed, which would come in kind of handy. But in all honesty, this is super easy just to vacuum, and I'm not so worried about it. And I basically bought this vehicle to, you know, drive it into the ground, drive till the wheels fall off, so to speak. So anyway, this is Travis P11, and thanks for watching the video. And we got a lot more videos coming your way. We're going to be installing a front skid plate on the vehicle in about 4 weeks. We'll show you what that procedure looks like. We'll get that on there. It's from Nolo Designs. And it'll give a little bit of protection to the underside of the engine and the transmission. But in the meantime, I want you guys to like and subscribe. Make sure you mash that bell so you don't miss any notifications. I want you guys to have fun. I want you to be safe. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.